there YouTube, Big G, back again with another video, and something that I haven't done for a while, and that is an auction madness video. I sort of skipped a month. I didn't do September, I think it was. So this is October, and the main reason is there just wasn't really anything in September to be found at auctions. I've been to a lot of auctions, bought a lot of crap, but nothing to do with really vintage or retro gaming. A little bit more luck now in October, so I'm going to focus in on October's auctions. I'm also going to show you a couple of things that I've won online at local bidding sites and auction sites, and yeah, so stick around. We'll go through some of the auctions, and at the end of the video I'll show you what I've managed to pick up.
That's I don't see. Look, sure. I never did it. There's mine.
Can you do the speakers separate? This little box over here.
Just take it out.
Got it.
Right, I'm setting this little lot here, this in the box. There's some speakers there, there's other things. Who's done me that?
20 rand.
25, I'll go with you.
25.
At 25, I'm at 25, I'll go 50. At 25, then I'm at 25, at 25, at 50, you want? At 25, at 25. Anyone wants 25 number?
80.
80, 80.
The PS1.
It's a PS1. Come in. Right, for the PS1 there, who's going to start me at 1,000 rand?
10 rand.
Make it 25, I'll go with you.
It's not worth 25 rand, to be honest. It's a PS1, eh? It's 30 years old. Absolutely. 10 rand, really?
10 rand, PS1, 10 rand. Excuse me. Son of Patapo, please, I must not touch. We asked you earlier.
Yeah.
No touching on the tables, please.
10 rand.
10 rand.
10 rand. Number 80.
Right, I've got the slow cooker.
Right, young folks, let's start the auction. Remember, we sell everything under the sun here today. Whether it's big or small, it's got to go. If you buy today, take it away today. Remember, we're going to clear the warehouse. So it's going to be empty for this afternoon. And another thing is, there's no VAT payable today, so the price you bid plus 10% commission. So you can go for 100 rand, it's 110, for 1,000 rand, it's 120. It's so simple. There's nothing else to it. It's very simple. If you want to say some symbol, otherwise I can do job like things like that. That's it in a nutshell. Okay? Is there any questions from anybody? Everybody quite satisfied? Wonderful. Where do we start? Anybody in particular, where do we start? Right, let's start here. Yeah, in no particular order, we can go from here to the tools anytime. You go right. TV game. Get some water remotes. Yeah. All this here. Any offers on that? Hey?
$100.
Now you see, viewing was days before. I can't lift everything up, guys. There it is there. It's one of those older types. Not the PS4, eh? It's the older type. Yeah. PS4 is the latest.
$100.
100 rand buys that one. 100, 100, 120. 100 rand for the TV games. 100, 120, 140, sir. 140, 160, 180. 180, 200 rand, 220, 220, 240. 240, 260, 260. All done at 240 for the game. George Gary, 819, 240. 819, 240.
Okay, so let's go through the pickups. And the first thing was that, you know, it really pays off to get your hands dirty and to really start digging in amongst all the toys and the bits and the pieces. Because while digging through those boxes, I found something that nobody else saw there. And that is a lovely yellow Game Boy, original Nintendo Game Boy. And it actually came with a Super 30, what's this, Super 88 in one cart. So 88 games on here. I just want to stick it in. There we are, 88 games, and I've stuck some batteries in, and there we are. You can see, working 100%. It's got a couple of scratches and dings and so forth on, but still, it's always great to pick up one of these Game Boys, and nobody else saw it. Another little one of these, what is this? Must be one of these little McDonald type handhelds. I'm not really that keen on them. And for some, a Tomb Raider manual, for more than likely for a PSP, it looks like. So yeah, very lucky, very chuffed to have actually picked that up. And then at the same auction, that PS1, a little bit dinged in that. I haven't tested it, and it actually has a game inside. Let me just take it out. Whether it's original or not, I doubt it, and that's Resident Evil, but it's really dirty. So it's got a memory card and so forth. It came with 1 or 2 controllers, and that was, I think, 10 rand. So you know, the Game Boy was 25 rand, so that's like £1 nowadays, and the PS1 together with the power supply was 10 rand, which is like 50p. There was even an art toy. Never used one of these little gadgets. I think that's actually for the PS2. One of these little art toys. And then at another auction, you would have seen that I picked up one of these fat PS2s. It actually seems to be working. It also had a game inside. It came with a number of controllers as well. Just put that down there. Just grab this game over here, and it came with the original Need for Speed, most wanted, still inside of it. A whole bunch of controllers and cables and so forth. You know, I've got piles and piles of these controllers. What I'm going to do with them, I'm not sure. And then another nice pickup at that same auction was all those games. So very chuffed about that. It's nice to be able to get large quantities of games at good prices. So these are all PS2 games, numerous titles, all complete, or they seem to be all complete, and some nice ones amongst them. There's a Final Fantasy X2, there's a Medal of Honor, actually 2 Final Fantasy X2s, a couple of Sing Stars, and where's this? Black and Bruised, Futurama, Getaway, Devil May Cry. I think I've got that already. A couple of sports games. So a lot of PS2 goodies amongst there, as well as what is this? Fighting Out Round 3, as well as Football Manager for the PSP, and then also some PC games at the same auction, and a couple of titles here. Impossible Creed, it looks like Murder She Wrote, Resident Evil 4, Farm Frenzy, nothing really that I think I'll play. SimCity 4, Dead Space, Diablo expansion pack maybe, but nothing really that I'm too keen on there. And Rainbow Six, what is this? Athena Sword, looks like there's 2 discs in there, as well as a Xbox 360 game for the Kinect. I don't have a 360. And then a whole lot of PS3 games. These are still sealed, so they're all complete. Dead Space, Mod Nation, Just Cause 2, which could actually be quite fun. Assassin's Creed, Gods of War, another Assassin's Creed, another God of War, Arpet, and then Fallout, Las Vegas, New Vegas. I actually played that on a PC, and that's really a great game. I really enjoyed that. Maybe one day when I have a PS3, maybe I'll give those a whirl. So that was pretty much it that I picked up at auctions. So the next items I actually got from local auction sites online, bid or buy. And the first one was I recently got a Sega Game Gear from the UK. Now this is a complete, it's just nice to get in the box, battery pack. So it's got the battery pack inside here. Not that I think I'd ever use it, but it seems to be pretty complete. It's got everything inside there. And the main reason I actually bid on the item wasn't really for this battery pack, because I heard that the machine can be quite hard on batteries, or heavy on batteries, so that's obviously why there was a battery pack, but it was for the 5 games that came with it. So 5 titles, and that is F1 by Domark. What is this? Power Rangers the movie for the Game Gear. Another Lion King. Geez, I don't know. I've got Lion King on Game Boys. I think every system must have a Lion King. PGA Tour Golf, and another 4-in-1. So 5 games and that nice battery pack over there. And then another nice pickup that I actually managed to get from a gent up in Johannesburg was for a controller set. Let me just pick it up for you. It was actually 2 of these boxed, and they are super professional joysticks for the Super Famicom, Mega Drive and Neo Geo. That's what caught my eye. I have a couple of similar ones that's for the Super Famicom and some of those consoles, but nothing for the Neo Geo. It doesn't have and the reason for that is that I actually have a spare Neo Geo 4-in-1 motherboard, so I'd like to consolize that, and one of the things that I am going to require is a set of controllers. And what better way than to use these controllers for that Neo Geo. So what you can see how it works. I haven't tested them yet. Got a lovely finish to them. There it is, all arcade, quality buttons and so forth. Lovely wood finish, very solid. And then it's got your Super Famicom connection. I think that's for the Super Famicom there. And then if you want to play on your Neo Geo, or I think that might be for the Neo Geo, I'm not sure now, but you got this adapter, so you'd plug that one into there and your other systems from there. So you can sort of swap your adapters in and out. Haven't tested it, haven't seen what it's like, and I got that at a really good price, and I actually got 2 of them. So awesome. So I'll have, for my consoleized Neo Geo system, which will be my next project after the ZVS 3D that I'm busy with, and keeping me really busy building that arcade machine. But the next project will be the Neo Geo consoleized 4-slot, and I'm looking forward to getting that going, and I'll use these controllers with it, and hopefully that should work out. Well guys, I think that's about it pickups wise over October. So really chuffed at the auctions. At least something is coming out now at the auctions, but I've really had to scratch. Garage sales, went to a lot of garage sales, and really nothing at garage sales. Online, a couple of things from eBay, but it takes a long time to get here. And then I've sort of been focusing more on the local auction sites and just picking up those things that I really need. Tempted with a lot of stuff, but you know, my room is starting to get full, and it's no good just collecting for the sake of collecting, because that's hoarding, that's not really collecting. So now I'm sort of just going for those things that I really need, and I'm really chuffed with these things. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, cheers from me.